All right, finally, the information we've all been waiting for. The Albuquerque Rail Yards is hosting this year's big event. Yeah, St. Patty's Day. Joining us today to fill us in on all of the details is the president of Cactus Brewing, Dana Kohler, and event coordinator Rachel Dollins. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Let's start. Okay, so St. Patty's Day is this Tuesday coming up. What do you guys have in store for that? I know it's a big day for people to get out and maybe mingle, have a few beers.
Yeah, it's right around the corner, you know, and people don't plan it far enough ahead for St. Patty's Day, but when it comes up, everybody's out.
That's true.
Everybody's going out. And to my knowledge, there's never been a big celebration, you know, here in Albuquerque. So we'll be the first, you know, this will be our first annual event. You're going to see bagpipe players there, food trucks, games, tons of entertainment, dancers. I mean, it just goes on.
And you guys have several vendors already signed up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We do. We have 5 different food trucks that are going to be on site, and one of the requirements for them to be at our event is that they have to provide at least one authentic Irish dish alongside their other, you know, staples.
Yeah. That's neat because it really teaches people, you know, a different type of culture. I know we're really stuck on New Mexican food here. It's nice to step out of our norm every now and again, right?
Absolutely.
So you mentioned music, dancing going to be involved at this event?
Yes, we'll have a live band, and then again the bagpipe players, and then we do have the Desert Darlings, which is actually a belly dancing group, fun enough.
Oh, okay.
But they are putting together a special performance to complement the event. So they work a lot with us at the Cactus Brewing Company, and so they're promoted at almost all of our events.
Oh, that's super neat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now this is the first event to kick off the rail yards for this year, right? You guys really haven't had anything else.
Right, yeah, we're the first ones to kind of open it up for the year. Yeah.
So you guys really have to knock it out of the park.
Absolutely.
A little pressure, a little pressure.
Slightly, but you know what? Because everybody's excited about it, we're getting a lot of support. So I think it's going to be fantastic.
That's true. Now, I was talking to Chad. You know, the big thing is green beer. Are you guys going to have any type of beer there?
We will have it available, absolutely. We can, you know, dye the beer a little bit. And yeah, we'll have some nice cups too that's kind of like commemorative. So when you walk in, you'll have a glass that you'll use the entire night.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, Cactus Brewing Company will be supplying all the beer.
Okay.
And we have a special brews, an Irish red, and an incredible stout that we're calling the Little Teapot. But it's a bourbon aged stout, and it's going to be absolutely tasty.
Okay.
To complement the event.
For people that have never been to the rail yards, is there a fee?
Yes, the fee is $30 right now, but that includes your first 3 pints at the event because we're trying to encourage people to mingle a little bit more so that you don't have to wait in line. So we have these fantastic promotional girls that will be out serving, and they were provided by Altitude Promotions, and so that's going to be a really nice addition, you know, to the event. And but people can also enter for only $15 if they don't want to include their drinks.
Okay.
And so they'll be able to enter that way as well. So both options are on the website indulgenm.com where they can pick up their tickets, and you'll also be able to purchase at the door.
You know, that's not bad though. That's not bad.
Yeah,
at all.
no, for the amount of entertainment, I mean, we're going to be there for 5 hours and 5-6 hours, and it's just going to be packed with entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll come and go before you know it, just because there's so much going on.
Absolutely. Now, Rachel, you mentioned, you know, several vendors signed up. Can you give us a few names?
We have Irrational Pie, Basil's Home Cooking, Hot Off the Press, Greek Geek, and Chemo's Hawaiian Barbecue.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, so there's also going to be an auction.
There is.
Yes, a good friend of mine, Bobby Gerhardt, is a professional carver man. I don't know how you would even say that.
Chainsaw
carver.
Yeah, they do it at the Luna Fiesta Park all the time.
Yeah,
okay.
and he's been a part of that before too. And yeah, so he will be doing a live chainsaw carving there, but he also has already done one that is like a leprechaun, and we are going to be auctioning off that, and the proceeds are actually going to be donated to the nonprofit ULS that's part of United Way.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, and so he'll be there helping to represent that, and it'll be a good time.
I love going to the chain carving competition at Balloon Fiesta Park, so that's really neat when you get to see them doing it live.
Yeah, it blows my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't draw on a piece of paper, and what comes out
I
of
couldn't
that.
even start a chainsaw, so you know, you have a little edge over me. I'll be like, what? Now this ain't working. Okay, so give us details, when, where, and again, $30, right, to get in?
Yeah, and yeah, $30, but that includes your first 3 beers. Unless you want to just walk in the door, then it's only $15. Again, it's right around the corner this Tuesday, March 17th, which we open the doors at 4 o'clock and then goes up until 10. And it's at the Albuquerque Rail Yards, just, what is that, south of downtown.
Okay, so if somebody's never been to the rail yards, where can they find you? Where are the cross streets?
The cross streets are going to be at 2nd Street and 1st Street, actually. It kind of bends around and turns into 2nd Street. So it's just going to be right at the end there. And again, south of Central there.
I have to ask, is this event appropriate for kids?
You know, this
21
is a
and over.
21 and over event.
Okay.
Yeah. So
leave the kiddos.
Leave your kiddos and bring
maybe
the
a sitter.
IDs.
Yeah, bring your IDs. Don't forget your IDs. That's crucial. You won't get in.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, so, and it kicks off at what time again?
4 o'clock.
Do you anticipate a big crowd? Should people get there a little earlier?
Absolutely.
or-
I think that we're going to have a decent amount of people there early. You know, that kind of ditched work and to start celebrations early. But I think we'll get a big rush between 5:30 and 6:30 is what it's sounding like. So they're all going to come at once. So if you can dodge that time, you know, you might want to come a little bit before.
That's true.
Just to dodge the line.
That's true.
Get right in.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. I
You
appreciate
bet.
it.
Okay, so remember St. Patty's Day celebration Tuesday at the rail yards. You don't want to miss it. A lot of fun there. We'll be right back.